Hello, my swanlings, and welcome to another stream. I'm here today. Way later than expected. It's a good thing I did not announce this stream, otherwise, God, you people would have been sorely disappointed. Hiya! It took us 4 hours longer than expected to get this ready. I'm not poor at planning, what do you mean? I am in fact hydrating for you lovely people. Hi guys! For those of you that may have noticed or seen my Twitter, we have some new emotes. Let me show them off for y'all because I absolutely adore them. If I can find my own ones. See. Okay, we have these. We have this. We have, you know, for me to, you know, give all the hearts. We have a little lurk. You know, for those of you lurkers who don't want to speak, you know, we have that. We have a little wave, a little hello. We have two types of hugs with my not really channel mascots. I've never drawn them, but I adore them. They're based off of childhood stuffed animals that I have. The rabbit is named Carrot, and the axolotl is named Roca Rose, or Roca for short. And then we have, you know, that dramatic anime push-up of the glasses, you know, scene for when I'm being big brain, of course. Or when anyone's being big brain. And then we have, you know, just a little blush of just, you know, I know when y'all will use that one. But I've made all the other emotes that were previously sub-tiered. They are general for everyone to use now. So you do got the simple, you know, swan heart that dear Ghosty made me. You got those emotes now. You have all of them. So yeah, there's that. So yeah. That's the big news out of the way, really. Wait, I need to get out of game mode. Hold on. Game mode survival. Deop Swan Sorceress. Let's not be a disaster. Anyway, I hope that y'all enjoy, but let's get into things now. Game, please capture. Game! Hell, I'm in Minecraft! What do you want from game? This, hello? Why is this game not capturing Minecraft? Is it, like, on something? Okay, it took it 20 years. Like, what was that? Anyway, now that, you know, I can totally smoothly flow into character with absolutely no issues whatsoever. Oh my god. You know, my armor used to be real nice. Now all of it's leather that's dyed. Anyway. Yeah, we'll hydrate before I get into character. I've already drank half my water. Well, I think that's about everything I need. I mean, I've never traveled for long term elsewhere, I suppose. Well, I suppose I shouldn't keep the others waiting. I don't want to have to say goodbye to you lot, and you're still here, you little rabbit. Don't know what you like about the place so much, but I suppose you're welcome to stay. Hey there, Lawson. I know Dammy's gonna take good care of you, alright? Hey, I'll make sure to take you out on an adventure with me sometime soon, alright, buddy? I know, it's no excuse for the fact that you and I haven't been getting some good quality time, but I'll remedy that. Just you wait, alright, buddy? And you too, Fiend. I know you don't quite like to go on those walks. You've been spoiled with the indoor life, but I'm gonna miss you too, buddy. Oh, come on. Don't act like you don't care. I know you. There you go, bud. I'll be back before you know it. And, where'd the rabbit go? Oh, well. Suppose they're still here somewhere. Hope you enjoy your time here, fella.
There you are, Sheriff.
Morning there, Nathan.
Alright.
Suppose the others will come on out once they're all packed and ready to go.
So.
Feels weird leaving this place for so long. I mean, I'm always, out and about, but never exactly left with the intention of staying away for a good while.
Don't really mind too much.
Not quite a homebody, are ya? Figures.
Well, I'm more concerned that a certain person is watching the place.
I'm sure Demi will do fine. Besides, if anything, the fact that I'm gonna be coming back is gonna make them watch themselves. Because they know I'll catch them if they do something. And they know I'll make sure they're punished for it. Don't know why, but that fella's mighty scared of me for no reason. Well, they probably have a reason, but not quite sure why it's me in particular they're scared of.
No clue.
The Royal Guard should let the Empress and the right hand know that I'm not going to be around, or at least where I am, in case they have some dire emergency, so that's decent.
Yeah, the dogs. We won't let the dogs out of the pen, would we?
Guess they don't think I'm running off. I think they're in Luna's shop, a lot of them. Yeah, there they are.
Oh.
Howdy there, folks.
Hey, Swanson. Sorry, I don't know why I cut your name short.
That Soulfire fellow that lives in Orlade sometimes calls me Swan, so I don't really see much problem with it.
I don't know. Swan seems weird. Swanson, you're Swanson.
I prefer feathers.
Hey there.
Hey.
Not sure me doing the running animation in the back, but going nowhere.
No, don't look that way. Look this way.
Look this way.
Look that way. Oh, way over here now.
Look who just walked into town.
Man!
My, the commotion speaks for itself.
Well, this
Hi.
place has gotten mighty rowdy these past
Hello
few
there.
days, so...
Oh? How interesting. Hello there, you little sneak. You didn't even tell me or leave a note. You were going to give me a heart attack one of these days.
No worries.
I'm
She's
okay.
in proper care.
I got sick.
I know. You
and
got oh my god.
Luna didn't let me out of bed. I couldn't write.
Yeah, they more or less got
Good.
quarantined in the inn.
Yeah.
I mean, gotta take care
Well,
of the
she was in
youngins.
capable hands. That is true.
If anyone's gonna look after him, the doc here's the best bet, so...
True.
I believe we've all got everything we need. I suppose that's why we're all gathered out here, but, Shermie, you are alright, staying here, aren't you?
Where are you going?
Remember how we talked about that trip to Dead Man's Harbor that a lot of us gotta go on for work purposes?
Alright, just later, okay?
Mm-hmm. You and Demi are gonna get to watch over this place, but I got a bit of a secret mission for you, you could say.
A secret? Oh, I'm good at secrets. What's the secret?
Well, you see, how I told Demi that she's gotta watch over this place? Well, someone's gotta watch over Demi and make sure they're doing a good job. Can you get
Yeah, that sounds about.
Do
That
it.
sounds
Don't
about
worry
right.
about it. You can watch real
Oh,
good.
come on. It sounds like you have no faith
I
in
knew I could
Demi.
trust you, fella.
He doesn't.
When does he
Alright.
ever?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bit sad.
So, You'll be back for dinner then? Or no?
Well, it might take us a few days, but we'll be back as soon as we can.
Oh. Alright. I'll just sit right here till you come back.
No,
Do make sure you go inside once it gets dark, but we'll be back
should
soon
also
enough.
probably consume
Dang.
food.
Consume.
Eating?
I have to go get snacks before I start sitting for a while. I'll be right back. I'll get snacks.
Alrighty,
Okay.
take care, fella.
I can't.
Bye,
Oh wait,
Shirley.
I just have to check one
Bye,
last
Shirley.
thing. You brought all
Yeah?
your things.
Yep,
Oh,
I
you're
think we
fine.
did.
All my things. I even
Yeah.
double checked.
I
Alright
brought
then.
you
potions
triple
just
check?
in case.
Bring me
Maybe
back
you.
a souvenir or something. Maybe a
Mm.
cool thing. I gotta go get snacks now. Bye bye.
Alright,
Bye.
see you, fella.
Bye.
Oh,
You
they're
do
too
got
sweet.
souvenirs at Dead Man's Harbor, right?
Yeah, I have some
Oh,
stuff that
plenty.
I could give Shermie.
Alright, that's pretty good. I wouldn't want to
Maybe we
disappoint
could
the
just
fella.
give Shermie like a doubloon or something.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
think a
quite
doubloon would fit
fancy.
nicely.
Alrighty,
Tradition,
I
I
suppose
brought
we gotta...
flowers. And one for you this time.
Uh-huh. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll have one
Unfair.
for you. Deserved.
Oh, so
I have enough
keep that on you.
plants as it
Oh,
is.
thank you. I
Mm.
did need another
Let's
one
be
of
honest.
these. Appreciate it, Doc. And
All
speaking
I have
of
are
Doc,
food
although I
potions.
suppose we might as well go see if we can make our way to the ship.
Of course. Let's hope I
Yeah.
remember where it is.
Didn't you
Damn
just
it.
come from there?
You just walked from there.
Yeah, but it's a long walk.
Up here.
Feels like it.
Is this
Also,
why
the
you
path
came
is hard to-
places?
Says the one with the longest
Huh?
legs out of all of us.
And we still have the skyways now?
I'm pretty sure we still got them.
I don't think the Skyways can handle that long of a trip for the lot of us that well, unfortunately.
Fair.
And unfortunately,
shoddy
so
I don't
there
even-
isn't one that leads to Dead Man's Harbor.
No, there's not a skyway there. We have to
Oh,
take
yeah,
boat.
no.
Fair,
The
fair.
long trip.
I'm sure
That's
it'll be
fine.
fine.
There may be some changes.
Some changes.
I'll probably talk to Justin. Oh yeah, I figured I'd talk to Justin about it.
Oh.
Because, well, unless you don't know or if you... Well, if you do know, there's a really long underground tunnel.
I think I've seen that place before.
Maybe?
Oh, I believe
The
I've
one that's
shown
in your
you.
cave, ain't it?
Yeah, the one in
Right.
my...
But
I
you live in a cave?
Oh,
I
so
remember-
has construction on that
remember-
thing been going well?
I mean, the cave is fine. The construction of the tunnel is slowly getting more mobilized.
Well, I mean, fair enough. You got enough on your plate there with your whole, harbor and all that.
Well, we found the boat.
Yeah.
Wait a damn minute. This was not here the last time I was on this shore. Not that I come to shore very often, but... What
That's
the...
not
been a
good.
while.
No, that's...
Yeah, that's
You did
Hmm.
this. I'd recognize this building anywhere. You did this.
Wait a damn minute. You're telling me that you built an entire dock?
Yes.
Wait, was it so we didn't have to go in one of those tiny dinghies to get to the ship?
Of course. Do you remember the first day we met?
That I do. It's a bit hard to forget.
That little dinghy boat that we were in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna squeeze my organs out.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Ah, I wouldn't have wanted that.
It was
I
a
quite
small
enjoy
boat,
men's
lots of
company.
water. And, well, from what I've seen, you guys do not like the water at all.
That
No.
we don't.
Double the organ squeezing? No, thank you.
Thank you,
Memories.
Captain. I really... Well, I don't think I've ever had anyone go out of their way this much for me.
Oh, well. Best time for everything.
Let's go!
Hmm.
Of course.
either much.
Maybe.
Do, 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 do.
Hey, there's
I
one
do
of them
have this idea
birds.
as friends.
Are you from Dead Man's Harbor, silly?
It wouldn't surprise me if it came along with one of the boats.
Yeah. I
When
swear
did
they're
you grab one of
everywhere.
their? When did you grab one of their flags?
I travel.
What flag
You're
is
sweet,
that?
you know that?
That's
Oh,
That's
that's
Talon
the
Peaks.
Talon
Oh.
Peaks flag.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I would have had it be some type of sheriff-like badge thing, but apparently that pattern didn't take too kindly to the banner.
So you picked a cactus.
I mean, we're kind of in a semi-desertish environment, so I felt like it was fitting if I couldn't do a badge.
It's cute.
I do have to agree. It is cute.
It
So-
is.
Well, the
I mean-
idea is that it's prickly, but, you know, cute works too.
Nice ship.
Well,
yeah,
thank
this
you.
is mighty impressive.
It's a big ship.
on to the nines. Jeez.
I suppose we should get on this thing instead of just staring at it.
After you guys.
Not with me, the purpose.
How about you go first?
Would you rather
Need
me
someone to hold
be
your
here
hand?
to catch you or
Yeah, fair. Yeah, let's just.
yeah?
Oh, someone wants me to get on.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That don't got railing, so yes.
I got you guys.
There's not much.
Sorry if I don't think that, you know, your size could exactly keep me from going overboard. I don't believe you're not strong. I just think
I was
gravity.
talking to Luna.
Well, alright, that's a bit more believable.
I wasn't
Oh, the
talking
amusement.
to you.
I apologize. I didn't mean to interject.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is what I needed in my day.
Just.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. One of my chatters just said the bigger the better.
Oh.
Just
I'm gonna
thumbing
go
my
walk
head
this way.
against a wall.
Okay, cutting.
Right.
Jag vill inte lite emotion.
Listen, one
What?
of my
Was that a
Tyrant is talking. So Tyrant just said shit. Swanson calling Lila weak.
Are you
Okay.
weak? Yeet!
Alright, I'm
Mute the
just
child.
standing here, ready to cut back in.
Yeah, I bet. Anyway.
I'll stand.
all right. I'm good. Sorry, I was holding back a laugh since the start of the stream when they said Mama Swan and Mama Mint.
Whoa!
Oh.
All right. I'm good. I'm okay.
This is a nice view.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think two of us agree though.
I'd rather not look at it.
It's fine. They can enjoy the view themselves.
That is, of course.
So, Captain, mind giving us a bit of a tour of this ship before we set sail?
Well, of course. Below deck is mostly storage and crates. Up here, you've got the hem, the wheel, the thing that kind of directs. Oh,
I'm sorry, I was coming up to see what you were, you know, speaking about.
this thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't suspect
Mhm.
it's as easy as driving a car. I can't speak English.
Can't say I've never had to drive myself.
Huh. Well,
A car, that is.
I'd offer to teach you, but we don't exactly got those for me to teach you in. So,
Yeah, better
Yeah,
for
I
the
never
camera.
learned.
yeah, you
Oh,
probably
well,
actually wouldn't
ma'am.
want me teaching you. I drive a bit recklessly. I've had a few high-speed car chases before, and
Well,
no one was
Well,
fond
no.
of me.
will it be considerably odd that I've learned, like in the old world, that I learned to drive a boat before learning to drive a car?
I guess you're
Absolutely
best
no.
equipped. If I need someone else to be out there.
Oh no, I forgot to ask Mint to teach me.
So, what's in
Oh,
there
oh.
then?
Oh, well, just in case you get uncomfortable, I prepared sleeping quarters.
Well,
Nice.
that was mighty thoughtful. We can't exactly
what?
see outside from here.
Yeah,
True.
that is perfect.
Yeah, this
Perfect.
is your office, right?
Yeah, that's my office back there.
Yeah, that's where I sat when I came here first.
Yeah, shivering,
But
still small.
I was cold.
Okay,
It was
you're
nighttime.
making it sound like you just picked up a stray kitten.
Yeah, that's
kinda
pretty
did.
accurate. I mean, it found me in the Antarctic, so.
Well, actually, speaking of, hold on there a second there, Captain.
Yes.
Your
But what?
hair's got a bit of a... Did you add highlights or something?
it died.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, I see. That's your natural hair color peeking through then, ain't it?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to recover it up again.
It looks
Wait,
so
why
pretty though.
unfortunately? It looks like it's some shade of red, ain't it?
Mm.
It suits your fiery personality, fella.
Mm.
It leaves a doctor's taste in my mouth.
You have quite the encyclopedia here.
It's nothing. I'll cover it up eventually when we get back to Deadman's Harbor.
I'll
Whatever
make sure
you-
you don't.
We can talk about this later. We should probably get sailing. It's gonna take us a bit to get there.
Yeah.
Of course.
Alrighty. Well, I'm most certainly gonna bury myself in that room there for a hot second, so...
Well, if you need me, I'll be outside, so please don't call me or need me.
Okay, Moody.
That was
Not
the most
stepping foot
Nathan thing
outside
I've
this
heard
room.
all day.
If you guys need anything, let me know. I'm gonna be with Mint at the steering wheel.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna step outside for a bit.
I'm gonna go check.
Really?
I still don't like the sea, but... hello!
Oh, I should have knocked first.
Well, it's not like
Hey.
we're necessarily doing nothing. I mean, we're just talking.
I mean, you guys could have been changing, which wouldn't have been preferable, but still.
I suppose? I'm just trying to figure out why we'd have any need to do that.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Understandable.
Barf? Barf. Yeah.
Okay.
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 I carry clothes on me, so I mean.
Fair enough.
Kind of had to pack extras.
Well, I still don't exactly like the sea, but I don't know. It's a bit comforting that the captain's on board. I can typically stand it these days, at least.
I'm terrified. Absolutely terrified.
Mint would never let you guys fall or anything like that. You guys will be as far from the water as possible.
I mean, you can hold
Technically,
my
the
hand if you want to try to step out.
We are definitely not by land.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad. We are by land.
I'm
But
pretty
not
sure we
by
already know
land.
you're. It's
Move.
fine.
Move.
Look, just don't push yourself too much, alright, fella?
No, I'll try. I'll try.
Well, hello there.
I mean, if anything, we can actually duck
Hi.
below deck, you know, if we need to.
Isn't that safer than being in there? Because the chance of the doors flying open from a storm, then us being pulled out, then over the board. Yeah.
You know what, actually, why don't we step down there now before you start
It's right
overthinking?
over here.
You know, maybe
yeah.
that's the best thing of action.
Yeah, yeah, let's.
Yeah, it's right over here.
The captain looks pretty cool up there, though, you gotta admit.
Yeah.
Captain Mint always looks cool. Anyways, you guys should head down there. I'll probably
Yeah.
go back up to the captain.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Ugh.
We didn't actually get to properly explore this part now, did we?
No, not really. Captain briefly mentioned it, then we just. Yeah.
You know, I wonder why she don't like her hair. The captain, I mean. I mean, it's not like I don't understand not liking a part of yourself, but from what I can tell, it's a real pretty red.
Yeah. Familiar red, but. Redheads
mean-
nowadays, right?
It's not necessarily any of our business, I suppose. I mean, it's up to her
Yeah.
what she wants to share with us, but it's also been a hot second since we've had a moment to chat. We've been so busy running all over the place, and then you had to take care of Lily there, and
Yeah. And the only times we've had chat, I've yelled at you for not taking care of yourself.
or I suppose vice versa. That or there was, you know, Zolan and all that. Man, we've really not ever had a
Yeah.
break. We haven't even managed to get you those glasses yet.
Yeah, it's still been slightly adjusting, but not really. Still pretty hard to see.
I mean, I doubt something like that's just gonna get better, but
Definitely not. Had for as long as I can remember.
well, I suppose we can count this trip as a bit of a vacation then. Well, sort
I'm
of.
trying to.
Yeah, we can certainly try. I mean, there's bound to be some time after we solve the whole case. And I mean, actually, yeah, no, technically this is a break, ain't it? Considering that the captain asked us both on a date.
Yeah, I'm surprised she wanted me to go.
Why are you so surprised? I mean, she even gave you, like, she started giving you flowers, too. It's pretty clear you
Yeah.
seem to have her affections.
Yeah, I guess so. Just really haven't had this type, and ever since getting here in this new world.
Why is Lola saying crash? Oh, wait, she crashed.
Sure.
Whoops. I'm
Which is
slow.
sure.
Don't worry.
We had a thing going. I was trying to stall.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear half of what you said, so I was like,
God fucking damn it.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
I'm a little deaf, but not. We want to hop back in character after, you know, and pretend that I never was this bad at life.
Sure.
You know, I don't quite know how to handle these things.
I slightly do. But
I never exactly had time to go on dates in the old world. I mean, hell, I don't even know what I'm thinking about the whole situation, and it feels weird to even, I guess, talk about it with someone else that's involved, because my first instinct typically is to just not.
For me, I've went on plenty. Now my ex, I should say.
Well, I suppose you'll get to outshine all of us then. Although, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the captain's had plenty of experience going on dates, too.
Well, if she was like this in the old world, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, you lot both have this certain sort of charm to you both. I should have actually probably made sure I got a pot for this before we left.
Swanson.
Let me reload my skins real quick. There we go. Wait a damn second.
Yeah,
I'm not hallucinating, am I?
no, I'm
you're
here.
not.
Alrighty then. So,
Sherry?
fella, you mind explaining why you're on the ship?
Oh, actually, because I remembered something. Remember how when you first met me and we talked about tea, and we said that it's a good thing when you meet new people to give tea to people, right?
I remember something along those lines, yeah?
Well, you didn't. I just realized you didn't bring any with you. So I ran back home. I made one up, and I saw the boat leaving, and then, well, I ran to catch it. So here you go. To give to strangers.
But Sharmy, you
It's all
can't
cold
exactly...
now. I know. I'm sorry.
No,
but
that's
it
not the
didn't
issue,
work.
fella.
Yeah.
You
What is
see,
it?
now you're on the ship and we're already halfway to Dead Man's Harbor. There ain't exactly a way to get you back to Talon Peaks. You know what? Let's go bring this to the attention of the others real quick.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go above
What?
deck.
Wait a minute. What? Demi told me about this. Okay, Sherry, whenever you're in trouble, say these words. I'm in trouble. Please take me back to Town Peaks. Don't tell Swanson. Wait a minute.
Hear me.
Oh,
Sherry, you're with us.
I've messed up.
It's
Darn
fine.
it.
It's fine, Sherm.
You
Here,
know,
Sherry, let's go talk to the others.
we'll
and
just
let's-
consider this to be a part of your whole, keeping an eye on Demi task.
Yes, exactly.
Come on now,
Okay.
fella. I'm not mad or
Yes.
anything. Let's just
Are
go
you
talk to the
sure?
others. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not mad.
You had good intentions, fella, and you're still safe and sound, and that's what matters. So let's go
Mhm.
on up there and let's figure out what we're gonna do next.
Alright then. Oh, darn.
Just be careful, alright? We're on a ship, okay? Stay away from the edges.
Not
There's a
liking
ship
this. Not
here.
liking this.
Wait, what's up there?
What's up here?
Yeah.
Well, this up here that you're seeing in the way this is a sail.
Uh-huh.
Sails are what help make ships move. They catch the wind so that they can, propel it forward.
Oh.
This is how you travel over
Okay.
water.
Oh, I've never been over water before. I lived on mountains, you see. Where? Okay.
Look, there's gonna be a
So-
slight sway to the ship, okay? And you're gonna want to be careful. But it's pretty
Oh.
easy going right now, so you shouldn't
Uh-oh.
have to worry.
Saw me. I'm gonna go back and hide.
Now,
Pretend I'm not here,
Sharmy,
okay?
come on.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
One.
So,
What?
One.
yeah, we discovered
What's
that.
Sherry doing here?
We discovered
Explain.
that. So apparently, the fella realized that we didn't have no tea to give to strangers because when you first meet someone, you should offer them tea. So they decided to go make some for us to give to people, and then noticed the ship was still here, so they weren't too late. So they hopped on, and were intended to give it to us. And they were down there. But then also, apparently, Demi told Shermie to say a particular phrase whenever they were lost and in trouble. And that was, I'm in trouble. Please take me back to Talon Peaks. Don't tell Swanson. So,
You said it right in front of us.
Alright.
you know,
Oh.
I know Shermie's a little bit mad that they're gonna get in trouble, so.
Sure,
I am furious.
Shermie,
Shermie.
you're
I tried
nobody's getting
reassuring.
nobody's getting in trouble, Shermie. Come on, let's
You're
go.
fine.
Come on.
You're not in
I'm
trouble.
telling people,
By
don't
us.
tell Swanson.
We're
Oh,
not.
This one, it's fine.
I'm
not
not,
gonna tell
I'm not a
Swanson.
part of this conversation.
Well, it's okay. Nothing bad will happen. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you're safe.
Come on, let's
Oh,
go. Don't you want to see?
do that? Are
Uh,
you
she
a god?
walked- No,
Are
she,
you one of them?
No,
no, she walked around. She walked around.
I'm not a god here.
Come on. Don't you want to see the pretty water?
I do like water, but
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
lot
go,
of flowers grow on
Yeah.
water.
go see that water.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but
afraid of. I'm not afraid of water, but I grew up on the mountain, so I'm not used to seeing a lot of. That's a lot of water.
Hey, get down from there, fella.
Oh,
Sit down.
You should get down. You should get
All
down.
three
from
of you. Oh,
That's a lot of water.
me
my bad.
Irving,
and Captain know how to do this, but Shermie definitely
It's-
shouldn't be up here.
Aw.
definitely not.
don't
No, sure.
Even
It's safe
try
only
it.
when you're not balancing on the railing like that, fella. Because if you fall overboard, that's gonna be real dangerous. Do you even know how
Why?
to swim?
Can you swim?
I've swam sometimes, but usually in the rivers.
See, this
assume
place is real big, so it's really
Mhm.
dangerous. You can't, swim to safety. So make sure you're real careful and don't fall, right?
You should always
And
remember.
if
the
you
ocean's
do
there for
fall,
someone
if
else.
you do fall, you should float on your back because it conserves energy.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But boy, that's a lot of
dear.
water.
It is a lot
Yep.
of water. Just be
Yeah,
careful.
That's a
that-
lot of.
Is this
a lot of
chamomile or whatever
water.
that common shit is? I might need this.
You
might
have-
need it.
you
Yeah,
have some?
Tito.
Listen,
I
please
have
tell me you have
potatoes.
some.
This is
Oh,
mine.
it's
I'm
really
sorry.
fun, it's all amusing.
Oh my
Water.
Oh, share me.
Oh,
Be
Yeah?
careful.
Captain, how much?
Okay.
Do be
There's a,
careful.
Captain,
Oh,
there's a
I
bar.
remembered
Drinking it.
something said.
we have
Oh?
a tavern. We have a tavern. It's fine.
Thank
There's
God.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tragic
Yeah.
Gamer 50, for contributing 50 shinies to the horde.
Wow. I just remembered. I wonder
Yep.
if there's a god of the sea out there. Hey,
There is.
God
There.
of
No.
the
Oh,
sea!
no.
We're not
Shermie,
trespassing,
Shermie,
okay?
Shermie, no.
We're literally
Shermie, no.
Irving,
Shermie, no.
get
Get down, Shermie.
Oh.
Shermie, get down.
down.
okay.
Please.
Oh no.
Oh.
Why don't we step inside the
Yeah.
captain's quarters to talk? You can
Yes,
see out them
yeah,
nice
let's-
windows,
you're
and we
ready.
can be real
Oh.
comfy.
Let's not bother the god of the sea.
So,
Aww.
if you're down here, who's steering?
Oh my gosh.
Jackson.
I'm going inside before
Oh
I
my
start
God.
thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, Shermie, let's go in here, why don't we? Just
You can
No.
always trust Jackson.
you can see the real pretty sea from a room in here, and then I can
I'm staying out.
explain to you about the god of the sea.
I'm staying out here. I'm staying out here.
Going down here.
Wow.
You may.
See, why don't you sit right there, feel nice and important.
Oh, I'm not that important. I'll just sit over here.
Well, alrighty then.
Wow.
So,
That's a lot of water.
so
Yeah,
you can
that-
have a
that
nice,
is-
safe view. Pardon me. A nice, safe view
Wow.
from in here.
That's crazy. You don't get
So-
a view like this from the mountains, that's for sure.
The god of the sea
must
is
have
a
lot of free
fella.
time.
They're a fella named Poseidon. And Poseidon's got about 2 other brothers.
Okay.
You met one.
I've met 2 of them, actually.
I was
Talking to Shermie.
fucking Shermie.
Oh, right. So you know Hades. His brother is Poseidon, or one of them at least.
I mean,
And
the
Poseidon
frog guy.
has, you know, they rule over the sea just a bit.
I've never
Okay.
met Poseidon.
Huh.
I've never met him.
That's
I've heard a few
interesting.
things, but
Yeah.
it's best
never
not
met the
to.
man.
If you ever happen to see Poseidon, just be real respectful, and I'm sure it'll go fine.
Mhm.
Aw. What can you call him? Can you do that thing you did when you called the fog guy to come
Well,
down here?
see,
I
Hades
was
is a bit of a special case, considering they're more or less sort of my friend. So they don't necessarily mind if
Oh.
I informally call them. Normally, you're gonna want to say some real fancy, formal, respectful phrase.
Yeah, and then give him some tea or something to drink. It really depends on the god, actually.
Yeah, that
Oh,
does, but, you know, some of them, you know, if you're meeting them for the first time, you really should
You should-
probably do it properly. Sometimes they do decide to come down on a whim, you know, they just, you know, make the
Mhm.
choice, but
Can I get some of that tea, Shermie?
Oh, sure. Right here. It's cold, though. I had to brew it a while.
Good enough. I'm gonna go give this to Nathan.
alrighty. Yeah, he probably needs it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
crazy.
the Poseidon has another brother, though, other than Hades, and that would happen to be Zeus, the old king of the gods.
There's a leader.
The gods have
Yeah.
a fellow they kind of follow. Currently, I do
Oh.
believe that it's, was it Pan and his wife? I
Yeah.
think. Not real knowledgeable about the goings of the gods fully,
I
but.
remember meeting Demeter.
Hmm.
I've met Demeter before.
Oh,
Talked
yeah,
about
Demeter.
Pan. Yeah, Pan slightly.
Who's Demeter?
Demeter
nice.
is someone
Is
you might
you-
like, actually.
Yeah, she's a nature god.
No way. They have
Yes.
nature gods here?
Yeah, there's
Mhm.
several actually, sort of, that kind of have some similar stuff. There's Gaia, who is
Oh.
more so the earth itself. And then there's Demeter, who's more crop related, I suppose you could say. I think so, at least.
Oh, they sound
Yep.
so nice. I want to talk. We have to get to land real quick so I can go and find them.
Well, I'm not sure you
Oh.
can necessarily find them. I do believe that Dead Man's Harbor has a bit of a shrine for Poseidon and the like, though.
Mhm.
Huh?
So maybe if you ask nicely, he'll come give you a visit.
Be cool. I want to talk to more gods. I want to meet more people. And you said they're kind of like people, but not really, right?
They have a big responsibility, and they do have a good amount of abilities. That's really what sets them apart. But they're people on the inside, is really what it is.
That's cool. I really do want to meet them. I don't know why, but I feel like I should talk to a lot of them. It'll maybe give me a better explanation on what's still going on around here.
Well, then I'm pretty sure we can help you or find a few shrines and hopefully talk to a few gods. But for
Hopefully.
now, it's a bit late to try to get you back to Talon Peak, so I suppose,
Yeah.
Shermie, you're coming with us
Yeah?
to Dead Man's Harbor, but when we're doing our investigations, you have to promise to behave, alright?
Be on my best behavior. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty then.
What does the best behavior mean again? Oh, right. Best behavior means Shermie, shut up. So,
No, Shermie, you can come along and like and all that stuff, and you can still participate. It's more so, if we give you an instruction that's real important, you gotta make sure you follow it. Because when you're investigating things, if you mess with, say, the evidence or something, then that could mess up our ability to figure out who done it. You know?
Mhm.
So if anyone ever tells you that again, you don't gotta go do that, okay? You just gotta make sure that you're paying attention. You deserve to
Try
be
to pay
around people, alright?
thank you. I haven't been told that in a long, long time.
Well, I'll tell you that as many
Ah.
times as you need it, alright? We should
Thank
probably
you.
settle in then for the voyage.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ah, we don't have a lot of... They still have flowers around here. That's a very good thing. Very, very good thing. Close the door behind you. Always do that. Swanson,
Yeah?
will there be light blue people over there?
Well, I'm not necessarily sure. I don't go to Dead Man's Harbor terribly often, but if there are, you just be sure to come tell me, and I'll make sure it's all okay, alright?
Right? Ooh.
That, or
Seems
make sure
dark.
you find either Luna, Lila, Nathan, or the captain, alright? Any of them can make sure to help you.
Alright. You got it. Ah, the
Alrighty.
ocean is dark blue. I think the ocean is trustworthy.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the ship stopped. We might want to poke our heads outside and see what's what.
It's...
Lila.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh my god.
Short snack.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Goblin.
This is
Neat.
Oh my god.
different.
Oh my god.
Neat
Wait.
goblin.
This looks different.
Oh my god.
That's so crazy.
Hello. You awake?
I don't wanna.
You
Goblin.
good there, Luna?
Easy, please.
Morning.
Wait here.
Sunshine. We've made it.
Good morning there,
Sweet.
Lily.
Minute with that stone there.
I fell asleep.
I could tell by the way Mint was trying to get you to wake up.
It was so
My
adorable.
eyes hurt.
There's blue over
Oh
there.
dear.
And
Sherby,
there's
not on the edge.
red over there.
You know, I might want to hurry down here.
Cool.
Try not standing so close behind me. Anyway.
Oh, you go.
Oh.
Careful.
You can do it there, Shermy.
You got this.
Born on a Monday. This is on a Tuesday. Married on a Wednesday. Killed on a Thursday. Got
Oh.
worse on a Friday.
Almost there, Sherry.
You did it!
You made it!
Oh,
Congratulations there,
I'm so
fellow.
proud of
Welcome
you.
to Dead Man's Harbor. Actually,
You made
speaking
it.
of that, this place, dear lord,
Dear God. This
Oh
is
yeah.
Captain,
great.
no wonder you've had like no time to yourself. What have you been up to?
Oh yeah,
Ah,
this
a lot
place
of
is pretty
work.
great. I guess we should have everyone go to their accommodations.
Oh yeah, I suppose we should
Yes.
figure out where we're staying. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think I know how to navigate this place no more. Captain, please take the lead.
I know
Oh,
the way
boy.
around. You think you could take Luna and Swanson, and I got these two?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll trust y'all's
alright.
plan. That's for sure.
Nathan, come over here.
I've moderately kind of moved out of the cave.
Moderate.
All right, see you guys.
Moderately.
See ya.
Didn't your cave used to be over
ya.
there? Where'd it go?
Oh yeah. It's right behind that iron door.
Ah, I see. So
I
you
am-
demolished the mountain or the hill. Dear Lord,
I'm-
you've done crazy
Jesus.
things. This place nearly
I-
feels like one of them big cities. This
I-
is more
I
what
didn't-
I'm
I haven't
used
been able to go
to.
to any of the meetings.
I swear.
Oh my god.
Does Justin and the Empress know about this? Because, mighty dear, I think they'd be rather impressed.
The Empress not long visited when they dropped off fish.
Alright,
What
that
fish
is
you see?
fair enough.
Yeah, fish is in the end.
Yeah, that makes sense. They've not been
Yeah,
causing you too
it's-
much trouble, have they? Have they? I can speak English.
No, not much.
There's a horse in
There's
the
horses
fountain!
Oh, yeah.
Is. I'm.
I suppose they just
That's-
like it.
That's the crazy horse. It keeps breaking off its lead.
I see. You know, I didn't think there
Yeah.
were water horses, but I guess there are. I won't judge them for their lifestyle choices.
Alright.
I forgot he was in that.
I
Oh, yeah.
remember. I remember this place when there was like just a lot of like stalls. It was that one time we brought fish here actually.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's about, I think, the last time I've been over for quite a while, and
A very long
was-
time ago.
this is
yeah.
so
That was my
breathtaking.
first time coming over here.
True, it was.
Oh.
You've even
Yeah,
got,
terrifying.
like, tall... I don't know what those are called, but they're the pillar torches
there's-
that I associate with Greeks.
There's a parrot.
Oh, there's one of the
There- oh, there
birds! Hey there, fella!
Yeah. They're littered everywhere. They just
Must...
they're just
Aw,
here.
They're like popping their... Aw, I love them.
Oh. They're just so
Jeez.
cute.
They don't drive you insane no more?
They still drive me insane.
Hey,
I
don't be
swear.
driving the
One
captain
morning I
insane
sat
or I'm
down.
gonna have a word with you. I'm watching you.
And we'll be cooking parrot at the evening then.
Oh,
There they
that's not
go.
hard to do.
Hey, come on. They're just a bird.
Yeah.
That's
What the-
alright.
If they're annoying.
Well, yeah, but we can just relocate them. We don't gotta resort to violence.
Have you ever had parrot?
Yes. I have one
No.
at my place from when the captain visited.
You had parrot?
Yeah.
Do you mean eat or own?
No, own.
Eating.
Oh, no!
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
Absolutely
like,
not!
eating. Wow.
Oh my lord.
No, I haven't, and I don't think I want to. Oh, dear lord.
I don't think parrot sounds very filling.
I mean, in the old world, people talked about alligator.
You know,
Oh.
I just see parrots as friends, so you know.
Yeah, I don't really bother them. I just
Uh,
I acknowledge their existence and then I continue.
whoa.
Who eats parrots?
Jeez. I mean,
Oh,
people are
dear.
trying
Wait
to
a damn
survive.
second. Is this where you stay?
Yeah.
You have a
kinda also
proper
doubled as a
manner. You
personal
do
bank.
realize how, like, absolutely filthy rich you seem right now, right? Not saying, like, that's a bad thing. I'm saying this is mighty impressive.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, Haven is also pretty impressive for its size.
Fellas, I think
Woman?
we're out of their class. They're out of our class.
Yeah, no, I might think so. I've never seen this much wealth in my life. Or, like, this much, I guess, just... Wow. There's
I mean-
gold in your fountain!
There's
just in
gold
case-
on their pill.
This is luxury I've never known, and I'm just
that-
outside. No, this place has certainly got a certain air to it. Haven's nice and all, but it feels more like just a more average common town. This place feels like, you know, you pay bills just by breathing its air.
It has a bit of a salty air to it as well.
Oh. I am red raw in the face. Goddamn.
Well, then it'll match your hair just fine then.
Así andemos. I mean, hard work pays off, am I right?
That it most certainly does, and I'm even more excited to see
Yeah.
the inside. Well,
I'm
I suppose that'll
very
have to
impressed.
probably wait. We don't want to keep the others waiting too long, do we?
Yeah.
True.
After all, we have a
Once
bit
I'm
of an
not too impressive.
investigation to get underway.
Ah, true.
This is such a huge lobby area. I feel like I'm in a
Oh, yeah.
courthouse.
You're
Oh.
like in a bank.
Well, this is just like...
I mean, it does double down as a personal bank.
Well, you know, I suppose
You know
that
what?
makes sense.
Yeah. If you.
I mean, we are talking to the practical queen of pirates over here.
Yeah. So, if you need to keep money somewhere,
I mean,
Why
didn't
do I
you
know
see
all
that,
that?
like, crowd at the docks that were just, you know, watching her as she came down?
no.
I'm gonna bury my face into this wall in a minute.
Did you say I'm gonna BRB and stare at this wall for a minute?
No, I said bury.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can hear.
Feathers.
Yeah.
Ask me that question again. Did I
What?
see what?
Oh, you see, at the docks there seemed to be a bit of a crowd that kind of came over once her ship pulled in or something. Oh, right.
Did I see what?
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
It's fine.
I've made a grave error.
You're fine. I just.
There was a crowd of people. Now you know.
I mean, I was more worried about
Where's
getting
the
drowned,
room so I can just ignore the fact that
yeah.
I've committed this grave error?
Also, Leah, it's fine. Or as long as. But yeah, your accommodations are here.
Thank you kindly.
Thank
No
you.
worries.
Oh, there are more flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of just like to see them everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm real happy
These
that there's still
flowers
like
have meanings.
nature in here. Well, actually, it's outside too.
Yeah, I've put up the hedge for privacy, just in case.
Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Would you guys like some drinks?
Oh yeah, sure. Depends on what
Sure.
it is though. This ain't alcohol, is it?
No.
After
Not
that
after a boat ride.
After that
No,
voyage
no.
for
Fair
Sherman,
enough.
This cherry.
Yeah.
Is this
How'd you know?
carbonated water?
Yeah.
I love this stuff.
No, get Swanson carbonated water.
Well,
Makes them happy.
you don't listen, okay? I used to get teased for this back at the precinct, okay? I'd like.
No,
know.
no, it's fine. It's just adorable.
Listen, I
It's
didn't
very
quite like,
adorable.
the taste of all those sodas, and it's not like I didn't hate it. It's just, tea always took so long to brew, as did coffee, and I like things that are simple, easy to grab, and just, it gives water a kick. It's
I mean,
there.
that is understandable.
It does. It's a lot better.
Hmm. Plus, you compare it with lemon, lime.
Oh yeah, there's
Anything
that
else?
too. Whenever I'm not feeling terribly lazy. That or I need to make sure I stay awake.
Of course.
Although usually when that happens, I squeeze an entire lemon into it, and then I'll yeah, I'll be awake.
I usually drink coffee to stay awake.
Well, you see, a
Likewise.
shock to the taste buds usually does the trick.
Yeah, citrus doesn't
Lemon
work
ketchup.
anymore.
That's concerning. Anyway.
Yeah.
What? I love sour things.
I mean,
No,
sour
fair
is nice.
Yeah.
I like,
Oh, yeah.
good choice in carpet, frankly.
So nice. Blue?
Yep,
Yeah?
it's dark blue.
Yeah. Vision helps.
Well, you're really gonna get you some glasses.
I need to repair mine.
Yeah.
We could do
There
that.
should be enough intact to hopefully figure out the prescription. It's just trying to
It's really
replicate
just-
the prescription.
Yeah. it's really just one
Technology is
lens.
kind of just difficult.
Very limited.
Tried looking into it at the research center.
But then that whole Zolan thing happened.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's been
Ali explained
keeping me
that.
busy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
We should probably keep that on a
Fancy.
bit of the down low, of course. But
Yeah.
Of
yeah,
course.
Don't
I
know when
know.
I'm supposed to go back though.
no, Zolan's hair is darker, ain't it? So my whole don't trust blue hairs ain't gonna work too well. I'll probably have to make
Don't
a
trust
new
blue hair?
promise with, Shermie, to help her kind of,
Oh.
the
Determined.
Empress, of course, has lighter blue hair. So I ended up telling her that the lighter blue the hair, the less to trust him. I don't think she's registered that your hair is technically kind of light blue.
A misty blue.
Yeah, it's
It's
more
a
of
bit
a
of a
misty.
gray
It's kind of it's got more purple undertones, to be fair.
A misty blue with a hint of red now.
The red. The red. Mm.
One day I'm gonna get you to tell me why you don't quite like it so I can prove you wrong.
We'll see. We'll see.
I can be mighty convincing, I'll have you know. I wasn't a police detective for nothing.
That's fair. I will take your word for it. We'll see if I crack.
I'll say indeed. I'm taking that as a bit of a challenge now, I hope you realize.
Oh,
I don't back down easily.
what you would like that?
Oh,
Oh,
that's you're a bit fast.
I've always
Yeah.
had that issue. I always
You
tend to
got
go
shorter
quickly,
legs.
and I don't mean to. Yeah, no, I do quite. I
You don't
got
wanna do
shorter
it,
legs
though.
than you, but I'm always speeding somewhere. Always got places to
Wow.
We'll feel that.
Wow.
be.
Bubbly
I'm
water.
not poking fun or anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yanking chain.
I bet I could carry you and still be faster. We should try that out one day. Just a bit of a race, friendly fun.
Not yet.
Whatever.
It's not the time yet.
Not the time, I know.
Not yet.
We'll have plenty of time later. Oh,
Definitely.
maybe we should meet back up at the fountain with the horse. I think that would be a decent meeting spot.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You're so speedy.
I don't mean to be.
It's kind of hard.
No, it's fine.
It's kind of hard walking when you're like 10 feet in front of me.
I'm trying to just take it slow.
It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
habit. It's habit.
I can-
I'll
I can s- I can
I'll
see,
get
man.
out of it at some
You can see,
point.
man.
Hi. I'll stick
Hi.
close to you. Hello. Can you still see?
Hi.
Barely?
Yeah.
Hi.
You're blurred. but
No, No,
so
don't run
sweet.
over Lily there.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey there,
You almost
folks.
crushed me.
Sorry.
It's okay. I have a feeling you'd bounce right back. You just have that sort of.
I don't. Yeah. I
We're
guess
missing Moody.
I'd be fine. I've fell from worse.
You've fallen from worse.
When?
She fell out the window.
I
What?
fell out of my window.
Wait a
that-
second. Do you mean like
Oh my
when you
God.
went to your house or something?
Yeah.
When?
I-
Do I have?
Are you
oh my
okay?
God.
I'm
Do I
fine.
have a
Like,
child
I'm
in
fine.
your
was
window?
that like
Ricky.
recently or
I need to
What's
canonical BRB,
happened?
so just pretend I'm mysteriously scribbling in my
Oh my
notebook.
why are
It
you?
just happened.
What?
Just have-
Oh,
Wait.
Are you alright?
I'm
Did you hit
okay.
her
I'm
head?
fine. No, I didn't. I.
Hey,
I gave her
Are
tea.
you
sure you're
Will
not
she
broken?
ask?
I'm
Anything?
okay. Come
Infections?
here. Come here. I'll show you how far I fell. It's not that far.
Well, for our
Okay.
sizes, it's kind of
I
far.
don't know if we can leave
No,
Swanson over here.
Swanson will be fine. We'll come back.
Swanson's fine.
Yeah, you
But,
get
well,
checked
you
up
guys
on
can
the,
stay over there.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll
Yeah.
stay right here.
I can't enjoy a
Yay.
moment with these people.
Oh,
Right
dear.
there.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
goodness.
that's still pretty far.
I hit
Oh,
this
yeah.
on the way down.
It's not. That doesn't help.
Well, it stops my momentum.
I will tape a pillow to your head.
I didn't fall on my head. I swear. I just
Did you
fell
fall
on
on
my
your back?
butt.
Oh,
No.
dear. Hello,
You want me
Moody.
to look at it?
Oh,
Hi.
Sure, were you enjoying the flowers?
Yeah,
Nothing.
they're telling me a lot about you.
aside
Maybe I
from,
might just.
Oh,
Oh.
what are they saying?
aside from
Yeah.
my scars,
They're
I'm
They're
fine.
really,
You can just walk it
Oh.
off.
there's lots of
Yeah.
them, so they talk a
Oh,
lot.
child, you.
But, Yeah,
Positive
something
or
nice.
negative?
oh yeah, the flowers, well, there are lots of them, but a lot of what they're telling me is that you're really
But-
good. And that you're also
I
really
fell
pretty.
from a window, so
Oh,
Luna wouldn't let me go without checking out my back.
Ah,
thank you.
Well, you're not bleeding, so.
I will make sure to take the best care of
Well,
you, flowers.
Bleeding doesn't always have to be.
please. Flowers like getting
External.
taken care of.
They can also be in the internal, and they could have fractured a bone, and they could have not felt it for a while till something major happened again and made it into a
Are you hurt?
even worse.
No.
These are
You're
fine.
fine.
What happened while you guys were out? Oh, I drank this funny yellow thing from a glass in the
We have
inn.
Alcohol.
You
It
no,
tastes
don't
You
drink
have-
that.
amazing.
What?
What?
Oh
I
my
took
god.
a sip of that yellow fizzy stuff in the inn. It tastes great. But then Lila stopped me from taking too much, so I was
That's
so close.
a good thing.
That's
To the
really
So
good.
hard.
Really
Oh,
good.
thank-
zone.
Oh, thank God.
It was the zone. When you feel
I-
eternal peace. The zone.
Well, that's a one-time
I don't-
experience.
I don't think.
Okay.
Hmm.
I tried
wanna-
so hard. I left
I
the
want to try
party
more of
for a
that fizzy
second
liquid.
to show Nathan the
Oh
room.
dear.
Man.
Oh,
We.
Mm.
Oh my god.
the zone.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna have to tell the
With-
barkeep to clean the inn regularly.
Alright, I've zoned back in from my totally not purposeful BRB.
Hey, welcome back. Shermie drunk some
Funny drink.
funny drink.
Funny
Yeah.
thing.
Alright, who
Yellow
allowed them to be
fizzy
near the
drink.
proximity of that funny drink?
You see, it was in the inn.
That was in the what?
Stella?
It's
I
not
vote
my fault. I was showing you your room.
Technically, both
Sure.
technically
You
it
were
would be both
showing
your
Mark
fault at that point.
True. And while they
True.
were up there, I took a little
One
I
of
thought
those
sip.
ones
Shermie was behind me.
So, Sharmy, let me tell you something, fella. There are some drinks that'll give you funny effects. See, and,
Never
these
tried
funny
them.
effects aren't very funny. So,
Why?
don't drink them.
Oh,
They're not
but
good
I
for
was
your
so
health.
close
See,
to the
you-
long term.
zone.
You
I was
can
just
drink
swimming.
them when you're in safe spaces, but you don't know your way around here, so it's not good to drink things like that when you don't know where you are. Not
Mm.
fully.
Or who gives it to you.
That's true. Don't accept things from strangers.
Oh,
Or drink
Also,
something
you don't
off
know
of a
who
random
else had that
table.
drink before you.
alright.
Yeah, it's probably covered in
Here.
germs.
Make sure you
Yeah.
have some food. That'll help you.
Starch is perfect. Oh,
Potato!
I carry like so many potatoes on me.
Question:
I
Are
feel
they
bad.
vegetarian? Do they not eat meat?
Shermie, do you
I
eat
don't
meat?
know.
What
Do
is
you
your
eat
diet?
Do I eat meat?
Do
Well,
you?
that's a
Or no?
question I haven't been asked in a long, long time. I'm fine with it. I like
You
it.
sure?
Mhm.
Okay.
I just prefer veggies over meat, but I don't
Oh.
mind meat.
I'll give you just one taco then.
Yummy!
I mean, the taco has meat and veggies, so I mean.
True. It also has veg in it.
Yummy. Thank you. I will keep this as my memory taco. I don't
You,
forget
You
about
should
it.
probably eat
I-
that.
okay.
Before it expires.
Mm-hmm.
The memory taco.
You know
If
what?
the taco
Let's
is
just
the
leave them be.
memory,
Yeah.
it will stay forever.
What are we
Oh,
Can we
doing
get
here?
into Can we get into work mode?
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
so we should start our investigation then. So, from
Alright.
what we understand, is that you had some items stolen quite a while ago. Where were your
Yes.
things when they were taken?
In my old home. By the
Alrighty,
cave.
let's go, then scope
Show
out the
us.
scene of the crime.
By the cave.
I doubt there's going to
In
be
the cave.
anything there, or anything left, I suppose, but looking around might
Sure,
give
have
us
a
some
long
clues
time.
and hints.
Possibly a
Yeah.
trace at the very least.
Yeah.
It's been some time.
Then we need to try to establish who's been in and out of the harbor around that time.
Mm.
And, well, just all the basic questions.
Yeah.
Huh.
In we go.
Short stacks first.
Excuse you.
Yeah, that seems
Is,
about right.
Well, the evidence is right before me. Oh, thank you.
Alrighty. Now,
Okay.
let's see.
What exactly what exactly was stolen?
Oh,
My
Shermie.
prized axe, gold, diamonds, a few other things, some buildings, materials.
So more along the line of valuables.
Yeah.
There's a decent mix of as to valuables and practical needs, but their real objective was likely the valuables. I mean, if they,
Jeremy.
most people that come here know of your reputation, so stealing from you is pretty much painting a large target on their back, so this had to have been worth
Pretty
the
much so.
risk.
Unless they don't know of me.
That's true, but there's not that many people around these days that don't. Or if they did end up showing up here, then, well, they'd hear of it mighty quick, wouldn't they?
Sure,
Or
have to
they could have been really confident.
That too.
Right.
There are some cocky
True.
bastards out there. How long ago
There's
did
a
you put
few.
on that iron door there?
I'd say probably 3 weeks, a month after things were starting to go missing.
I see.
So that doesn't.
Who's all been to the harbor at least a little bit before or after around the time the stuff was stolen?
Not a
Anyone
lot
of
of people
note?
that we know have visited.
If not recently, then a while back.
Well, they could have
Hmm.
done it without.
Yeah, it could have been done without your knowledge, so someone could have visited when you didn't know. Okay.
And I do tend to.
You got
come
any?
out of
You
town a lot.
got any people who have an axe to grind with you? No,
Anyone
listen.
past-
Anyone who might want to do this personally? Just to piss you
Well-
off.
There's a few that have had to put in their place. They're probably still salty.
Are you talking about the pirates of the harbor, or are you talking about
Yeah.
some other? Okay.
And that's a problem. Listen, exactly.
Well, no, that
Short.
could be a good thing then, because if they're still in the harbor, that means there's a chance
They're
we
easy
could catch
to
them.
find.
Yeah, well, what are we gonna do? Look for every pirate and ask, hey, did you steal this or
No,
not?
we gotta narrow down the scope.
Exactly. So.
Yeah.
Ask around for
But
details.
there's
and stuff?
always one thing you must remember.
All
There
right.
isn't law, but pirate code.
Oh, yeah, that is true. Which
Alright,
brings up
fine.
a bit of an issue. I kind of stick out like a sore thumb here. I think most people around here know of me at least somewhat these days. So
If
when they
not-
see
Yes,
me,
you hop around.
the sort of definition of a cop walking around, they're not going to be real open to talking.
If not, the storing your leg is not exactly helping either.
Not necessarily, but I think I'm just a bit too distinctive to just try to go incognito. Which
Sounds like
means, Nathan...
it's a job for me.
Yes.
Most likely, yes.
And let's see... Why don't you take Shermie with you?
I'm sorry, what?
You
Yes.
and Shermie go ask around for information on this thief.
So you want me to be incognito with Shermie?
I didn't say you needed to be incognito. You're not exactly a known law enforcement officer person. You're a
Yeah.
private investigator, and most people
I'm-
don't know about you.
No one here has heard your name, so you can easily get away with things.
I'm well aware of that.
Besides, you gotta admit Shermie has a bit of a charm to her. People tend to let down their guard when they're around her. They underestimate her. And I know you can use that to your advantage.
Also, knowing how sweet and gullible and vulnerable they are.
And it'll be fancy
That's what I
pickings
know.
for some of these pirates, won't it?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Pickpocketing isn't.
Damn it, fine.
well,
Okay,
like-
I guess. Hey, Shermie.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. You talking
I-
to the leaves again?
Hey, Shermie.
We're doing a lot.
Looks like you were gonna help me with my investigation.
Aw. Okay. Don't worry, I promise nothing will come to hurt you.
I'm kind of scared.
Swanson.
Yeah.
What? More I'm worried somebody's gonna hurt herself than somebody's gonna hurt me.
Just go
Don't
with
worry.
it for now, and just
You'll
think
be
of your
fine.
payday at the end of this.
Okay, fine,
Yep.
fine.
Oh. Yeah. Just
Okay. Alright, and when exactly you'll be doing?
Well, let's see. I think the captain and I should probably go and try to figure out the trail that this guy would have taken if they were stealing her stuff. What path they would have taken to get out of here uncaught. Meanwhile, Luna and Lily, why don't you go try to set up some semblance of a lab? In case anything goes south, we're gonna want to make sure we have a place that Luna can actually treat people in. That in, I know you're not a forensic scientist or anything of the sort, but you're the closest thing we kind of got.
Honestly, fair. With the right equipment, I could possibly try to track it.
Alright.
And we're definitely
Okay.
probably gonna need to count on that later on.
Yeah.
So, team, what do you say?
Yes.
I guess it's alright, so ensure me set up. Luna and Lily set up. You and the captain are basically gonna try to find a trail, and well, me and Shermie are just gonna try to say hi to the town folk or something, right?
Yep, go try to find a lead.
Okay.
You know,
let's-
I think,
They do, and I have free right to punch them.
only if they harm you first.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I won't try to
yeah.
go enforcing no law on your turf, Captain, but dear lord.
Just in case
It's
if you
been 5
or
seconds.
Shermie,
Hmm.
it's
baby.
for both of you.
You're
Alright.
gonna want this.
Yeah.
Alright, Shermie, just do your best, alright?
Okay.
You
Okay,
got
for
this.
one thing, I just need
Okay.
to tell you something. I've been talking to the plants while you're here,
Sure.
and they tell me that you need to go find something, and they also have a private message for you.
Oh.
They say, "Good luck with Luna and Swanson." I'm gonna go now. Bye bye.
Yeah.
See y'all
Bye,
later.
Jeremy.
That's
I will put these plants in timeout later.
I don't think she actually can speak to plants.
No, I'm
I
pretty
think it's
sure.
a bit of a
I think it's
metaphor for
just-
things she doesn't want to take responsibility for saying herself, almost.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
I-
sense.
That or things like she
Yeah,
maybe
man,
sees
good luck.
or hears.
I will put
Mhm.
you in.
Now you can be put in timeout probably a bit more easier than some clients.
I'll.
No, you can't. You can never. You're not my mom.
Well, I mean...
I look after you.
I'll make sure she's alright.
Alright, good luck
Bye.
there, Luna.
See
Bye,
ya.
short stacks.
Oh god, you
Bye.
talk about them like they're a 𝐿𝐂𝐃 bar.
Oh, yes.
I tree people.
I'm not even that tall!
Oh,
Oh
God.
god. Tragic Gamer 50 contributed 100 shinies to the horde! I have shinies!
We love shinies.
Thank you for the bits.
I love shinies very much. Mm.
Yeah, of course you do. You're Captain Mint.
Yeah, there's a shiny in front of me.
Bro, why are you so smooth? What the fuck? We were out of character.
I'm just that good at it, man.
You're that good at it. You got the real charisma. Alrighty. We're back in character.
Yes.
Alrighty
Oh,
then.
they're funny.
So this area is near to the docks, which honestly, I'd figure would have a lot of folks running around all the time, so... That cave thing of
Especially in
yours
daybreak.
ain't very finished, right?
The cave?
Yeah, and back then it certainly wasn't.
Oh, no, it's still not finished.
Alright, they probably wouldn't try to go down there then, otherwise they're probably dead down there somewhere, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
So
you'd
their
probably
only
fly off into a ditch.
chance is to make it out here somewhere and try to get away. Not the door fighting you.
That's always
Alright,
fighting me.
let's see. We gotta go find some folk to talk to. Well, that fella
Sure.
don't look too friendly. They're staring at an empty pot. I'm not gonna bother them right now.
Oh! That's just Billy.
Maybe we'll come back to him later then. Well, let's see.
Alright. But fear not, he's friendly at most.
It's been a while, so these folk might not remember anything, but it's always worth a shot.
That is true.
Do you mind? I have to accent and it's gonna kill me.
Oh, it is fine. Oh,
Are you reading or am I?
oh, I did not know if that was your color or not.
Oh no, so you are purple. I forgot to tell you that. Here, so I'll just read for the fella. Okay. A man is busy organizing fish hooks into a neat row on top of a barrel, humming a slow tune as he goes about his work. After a moment, he notices the both of you. Ah, how's it going, boss? Giving personal tours again?
Not today, Virgo. You're actually looking for someone. We're actually looking for someone.
Oh, well, a couple of folks stop by my shop now and again, but there's so many that it might take a bit of convincing to jog my memory. The specifics are terribly hard to remember. Mint size and places 3 emeralds atop the barrel.
Someone had the gal to steal from me, and I want to know who are the scoundrels' names.
He eagerly collects the glistening stones and pockets them, bringing a hand to his chin in consideration. A thief then, is it? One of the old boys finally get the nerve to rob from you then. Wonderful for them. Now just let me think. Sergo steps away from his items and begins to pace, arms folded behind his back. Ah, now it's coming back to me. There was one individual in particular that stood out to me as of late. See, this one was covering their head as if they were trying to hide their identity. Didn't seem like a harbor folk thing, hiding themselves like that.
This rowdy lot wouldn't care to hide their faces from a bounty hunter. You're right. That is odd.
They hustled on right through here, they did. The crowds made it a mite hard to see 'em, but I think the bugger was heading west. They were rather good at dipping through all the crowds and hubbub, they were. Well, thank you kindly. That's helpful. I'm happy to help such generous folks, I am. Don't be afraid to come by again should you need me. With coin, of course.
Yes. I know how you love your coin. Shall we go, Sheriff?
That we shall.
He always loves his coin.
So this fella clearly stood out from the rest of the harbor folks, if they can even remember them from so long ago. Which is odd,
Clue.
because originally I was pretty sure that they must have been one of the pirates here. Because, well, I figure if someone was gonna rob from you, they'd know who you were, but
Apparently not.
maybe a complete stranger did it.
Yeah.
Bit too early
don't
to be
think I've ever
drawing
seen anyone.
conclusions, but
True, it is too early. But with what they've just said, cloaked and dipping through the crowd easily seems a bit odd.
yeah, most certainly. As you said,
Most
the
people
folks
bump
here.
into each other on purpose.
Most of the folks here don't seem to be real scared of law enforcement. Rather, they seem to be confrontational, if anything. So,
Very.
the fact that they were actively trying to hide.
Says something.
Yeah, let's go find another one of them folks.
Sure.
I suppose let's try to give this Billy here a chance.
Ah, Billy. He's a good fella.
Billy is weighing coins on a scale, chuckling joyfully. Upon noticing Mint, he quickly shoves them all, scale included, into a nearby sack and promptly clears his throat. Ahem, customers! Now, I'd usually tell you to grab a ticket, wait your turn. Why am I still southern? Help. Hold on. Hold on.
Wait,
Let's reset the
you
voice.
got this.
Nope. Hold on. How do
Want me
I
to
do
read?
my normal lower voice? There's a guy voice I typically default to. Now I'd usually tell you... No, okay, maybe you need to. I'm southern, I'm stuck.
I'm
stuck
stuck. Okay. Well, I can't really do low voices, so.
No, it's fine.
I
Just
have
go for
customers.
anything.
Now, I usually tell you to grab a ticket, wait your turn, fill out some lengthy, totally above board paperwork, and the like, but he turns to another pile of mess, papers and folders, and the like, and shoves all of the aforementioned papers off the desk and onto the floor of his stall. What can I do for the captain, Mint, and her? He finally seems to process Swan's presence, and his gaze lingers for a moment to long upon her sheriff's badge. Interesting choice of company. Well, I'd take you for a copper if I didn't know any better, the captain.
Name's Sheriff Swanson, and that there badge of mine is as real as they come.
It's you. I know you weren't. What is this?
That is you. Any dialogue
Oh,
in
that
there
is
right
me.
now is you.
Oh, okay. I know you weren't trying to imply anything about the company I choose to keep, Billy. Mint cheerfully comments, tone bordering on dangerous. Right you are. Captain, I was just going to say how wonderful it is to see you with a friend now. How can I help you? He smiles painfully, eyes pleading to be forgiven.
We need intel on a thief. They would have been someone that sticks out, like they don't know the ways of the harbor.
Well, pirates steal from each other all the time. And truth be told, there are many that can be considered rather weird. They stole from me, Billy. Billy pauses before whistling as if impressed. Aye, yes. That puts things into perspective. Right, it does. Now. He pauses, thinking. Well, I don't know if this is your guy, but the other day there was a bit of havoc in one of the squares. One of the dock workers was throwing quite the fuss. Said they'd been robbed. The thief headed away from the docks, but other than that, oh, there was one other thing. Apparently the thief is mighty quick. Was gone in the blink of an eye. Away from the docks? I can ask around for you, if you need. Free of charge. No, what you've given us is fine. Let's go, Swanson.
You know, I can't
Nice.
say I wasn't surprised. That was going to happen eventually.
Yeah, it was going to happen eventually.
It's kind of funny to see how you put him in his place, though.
It's a reoccurring occurrence that tends to happen.
Well, I suppose I can get used to that side of you.
Oh.
Let's see.
I-
Okay. So they went away
Yes.
from the docks, so we should likely be heading somewhere in this area. But that's almost a
he
bit
did say one
odd.
of
So
the
they would have
squares.
come out of there. Would have had to weave their way through here. Yeah, they definitely would have had to rely on the crowds. Otherwise, coming out here in the open like that is a definite death sentence almost.
You'd be caught in a heartbeat, especially if they knew what you take.
Indeed. Anyone would probably jump at the opportunity to get on your good side, I'd say.
Very much so.
Maybe someone around here might have seen something or been in one of them crowds.
Probably.
A woman sits on a bench, an old book on blades held in her grasp. It appears to be worn from both age and the sea. She's encircling sentences and annotating words onto the page's margins. She seems super preoccupied. Excuse us, She huffs, snapping her book shut with a notable thump before she begrudgingly looks up, her expression only softening on noticing Mint. Interrupting me for good reason, I hope.
We're just after some good old revenge. You know how it is.
Someone bothered to cross you, did they? Sheesh, I hope they knew what they were in for. What did they do? It's a case of theft, stolen materials and money. That's so. Well, I don't know nothing about that, but I might have a suggestion. Considering crossing you as a fool's errand, the thief may have saw fit to skip town. The ship's logs... English language. Let me try this again. The ship's logs could tell you whether one of them ships took on something more than cargo. That's a mighty fine suggestion, actually. Why don't we take a look, Captain?
Well, of course. All documented logs should all be in this tower. Granted, I'm the only one who has the key besides one other person.
Well, if that's the case, I'll wait out here for you to go fetch that then.
Yeah. There we go. They really should make these doors more appropriate. Okay,
Are you the one that organized the building of this here place?
Most of it. Some of the other folk like to help when they're not busy. You know, money grubbers.
Alright, well, what do them logs there say?
Okay. Howlers, Galio wins. No update. Huh, we're missing a boat.
Why, you're missing a boat?
Yeah, there's no update on the Galio winds.
Right. Okay.
No cargo either. It hasn't
So,
got anything.
yeah, for all these other ships, you seem to have gotten their, what they were carrying in or out listed. Wait, but why is it blank for
Fisherman
the
boats.
Galio ship? That's
The
mighty
Galio's
odd.
got nothing. It wasn't documented.
Which
Huh.
means that they could have been carrying anyone in or out of this place and you'd have no idea. At first
They've
I thought
taken
they
that
were
boat.
probably stuck in the harbor. I mean, from the way it kind of
Would have been
sounded, they
heard.
went away from the docks. But this is a bit of conflicting information here.
It is.
This is
A
a bit
boat is
puzzling.
missing. It has nothing on the boat, so it was
Well,
definitely
no, there's
used as a
bound to be
getaway.
something on the ship. Whoever the hell keeps your logs, though, probably decided not to record it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they were bribed. It seems like a thing that would fly here pretty easily.
Very commonly. Either bribery or a threat, maybe.
Think that could work well in a pirate?
I mean, depends how big the threat is.
Yeah, and how threatening the person given it is. We know
Sure,
nothing about
if we know
our
what's
would-be
close to them.
thief, but if they're gonna steal from you, well, they'd have to be, you know, someone formidable, wouldn't they?
Very much so. I think the only people who could cross me and probably win would be the Empress. But the Empress would never do this.
No,
I
not
should make
something
it
like
more
this.
known.
If she's going to make a strike against you, she'd do something
Everyone
far
would know.
more meaningful.
Yeah.
Well, no, more likely first she'd encircle your harbor, cut off all supplies in and out of the town, move her forces into the forest behind your place, and then slowly enclose in until you have nowhere left to go.
Yeah, but there's always a trick up my sleeve.
You know, I wouldn't expect anything less from you. But
I am a pirate
let's
after all.
see. And you should never attempt to trick a pirate.
Yep.
We might want to go hunt down the others. I think we need to discuss this
Yeah.
with them and see what they've gathered. Why don't I go try to find Shermie and Nathan, and you go try to find Luna and Lila?
Yeah. I will go find the others. The short
Alrighty.
stacks.
The
Hopefully
Kit
one of
Kat
them
bar.
stops giving me glares. The Kit Kat bar.
You know, the Empress wouldn't do this, neither would Justin. I mean, I could see her trying to pull some ploy to distract folk, but by no means would it be something like this. Hell, there's no guarantee she'd even investigate something like this, so it would definitely be something pertinent. So yeah, no, this ain't an Empress ploy. And this seemingly maybe ain't even one of them pirates that live here. Otherwise, I think Mint would have some knowledge of some prevalent rival that had the gall to do such a thing. Which means it may or may not be someone that don't live here, but also has, I guess, the guts and the courage to do something like this. I wonder. Let's see, I wonder where them lot is. Oh, they seem to be over there. I suppose I'll wait for them to be done. You know, it definitely could have been an outsider. I wonder. If only those ship logs were intact, it could have led us to another town or something outside of here, but it's impossible to search the whole world. Hopefully the others have found some semblance of a lead, because this is honestly a mite confusing. I might just listen in on what they're doing.
Lady. Only took one hit of my knife to send them running.
They took your food? You won't be hungry, will you?
Sherman questions, concerned. Well, I'll survive. Hardship is just price of true beauty. Right. They're saying you saw the thief. I did. But I was rather distracted by an unexpected beauty that I don't remember much about them. So you were too busy checking others out to remember the person that robbed you? He brings his hand to his chest, clearly offended. Certainly not. This thief you're so fond of had this stunning butterfly tattoo, and I was so enthralled by his inkwork that I completely forgot to chase them. Before I knew it, they were gone. Butterfly tattoo? Yes, I am absolutely certain they had a butterfly tattoo. It stuck out to me because I don't know anyone that such beautiful inking here. I see. Do you remember anything else? Anything at all? No, they simply robbed my shop and fled away. A tragedy, really.
Talk about them pretty fondly. Do you like them?
Jeremy inquires, but Menton blinks. Off a gap at the surprised inquiry before they remember themselves. Why would I be fond of a thief? I was admiring their beauty, that's all. He huffs, turning away. Now I have work to do. If you don't mind. Sure thing. We'll let you get back to it. Let's go, Shimmy.
Alright.
Well, howdy there, folks.
Oh, hello. Swanson?
Oh.
Oh,
How's your investigation been going?
It's getting a lot more interesting than it's not.
we talked to 3 whole people.
And you have rather interesting stories, or you won't believe it.
Yeah, well, we found a few things on our end as well. We're trying to gather up the folks so we can share notes or compare them.
Right. speaking of which, Sherman, can I take a look at that notebook? See.
Sure. Wait, is this the right one? Hold on. Right there.
Okay, let's see. Sorry.
So we're meeting in front of the big fountain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that we are.
Yeah, that seems on track.
The captain went to go fetch the doctor and Lily. So they probably should be about over there now.
Alright.
Let's move on then.
Okay.
Swanson, this place is really big. They have a clock tower that's bigger than the one in town square.
Wait, they do? Oh yeah, no, you're right. I wonder what it would be like to have a duel at high noon here.
No more duels, please.
They have a really big
Don't
clock.
worry, you're not gonna get subjected to nothing.
There's... What is the
They have-
captain doing?
Looking
They
over
have
the
a really
side.
big clock that never moves. Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
the,
Oh my God.
why is the child in
What
the
are we gonna
water?
do with it?
Are
They
they
drowned.
alright? They can swim, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
can
can
swim.
swim. I can
They were
swim.
tearing down
I'm a-
posters, and then they threw the poster into the ocean. And I said no littering, so they went to go jump and get for it.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
We don't want to upset Poseidon.
You know what? That's fair
Last thing
enough.
I want to do.
I mean, maybe he'd find it some interesting news.
It was
True.
the Sakura Heart posters.
Oh, right.
Never
Don't
mind.
tell me they put them in another bakery.
No.
No.
All right,
Just
that's
don't
all
think
over
so.
the notice boards, and I ripped them off
I see.
Yeah.
and to
At least
shreds.
they're on notice boards.
Yeah, it's true. At least they're on notice boards and not within bakeries or across from them.
Aggressive marketing.
I don't care. I ripped them off.
Yep.
Well, why don't we
never
head
wanna
over
see
to the
it.
fountain
I never wanna
and a
see
little bit
another-
away from bottomless ocean?
Yeah,
I-
that's not.
Yes.
So
It
I
has a
think
bottom, I
we've
thought.
all had at least an opportunity to, take a few peeks at things.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right. So the captain and I went to try to figure out what direction the fella headed into to see if maybe they were still around town or if they'd, fled. And at first it seemed like they'd maybe still were around here, considering the fact that they were heading away from the docks. A real ballsy move, to be honest, but they were real good at ducking and dodging, is all I can say, and supposedly they're real fast. Except we ended up checking the ship's logs. It records records of all the ships that come here and leave. It says what they're carrying and all that stuff. Makes special mention, too, of any persons they're taking aboard. All them ships seem to be cargo ships and not really fit for carrying extra folks, so they do make note when they're carrying a passenger. Except there
Yep.
was one ship that had no record recorded for anything. There was no listed cargo and no listed persons. That would have been the perfect window of opportunity for someone to come and go.
That boat is straight up not in the harbor anymore.
Well, that makes things interesting, considering what we found out.
Oh, what did you guys? Get that horse.
Okay, basically we asked one of the stalls over there, tenders,
Yes.
if they might have seen anyone. And funny enough, they had their stuff stolen.
Really? What did they get
Yeah.
stolen?
Not just the potions, please. Also the guy who makes armor, and the weirdo who's staring their face in the water, whatever.
Wait, so
There-
are these thefts connected? Wait, why is the Shermy?
Shermy?
Shermy!
Shermy.
Sure.
No.
Oh,
Bad. Do not do that.
Shermy, you need this thing that we like to call oxygen. The water
You need
don't got
oxygen.
that.
I mean, that was an impressively long amount of time you spent under there, but
Like
oh
that.
my god.
It was just feeling hot.
My
I
boots
just
are wet
wanted
now.
to take a
God
bath.
damn.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you
don't
can-
submerge
here.
your face.
Why don't
Shermy,
you
please sit
Don't
down.
submerge.
Why don't you take your shoes off and your socks, and then you just can put your feet in?
Yeah.
But I like the
you
sloshing
can,
of my shoes and socks when they're wet.
You
Well,
what?
then you
Okay.
can put your feet in, I guess, with your shoes and your socks on. Just please don't get entirely in the
You
fountain.
can spin and dance around to dry off,
Alrighty,
I
thank
guess.
you.
Or not.
Can I go
Anyway,
back to...
I assume that you brought up those thefts because they're connected or something.
Yeah, basically I had Shermie take notes
what
of
did
what
they-
each person was stolen. Potions, basically spider eyes, golden carrots, the armor, iron, diamond, and all that shit. Basically from the butchers, like some pork cut, choice of meats.
Wait,
They
so
stole
you're talking
food?
about, you mentioned a potion shop. They had their potion material
I had-
stolen. You mentioned a
Golden
butcher
carrots and
shop.
fire guys.
And their meat and that sort of stuff was stolen. What was the third or the second place in between that?
The armor, they're iron and diamond.
They stole
They
food?
didn't take any.
Wait, that sounds like they stole a bunch of supplies.
This
If
is
I
very
not, apparently
suspicious.
they didn't touch
This is.
the actual potions nor the armor.
Huh.
I went to my house and
Well, that's
there
against
was
something.
there
You know
was
what's,
food missing
you know what's the funniest
and
thing?
some
From all,
potion bottles. Not
Hmm.
potions, but potion bottles with water. I hadn't brewed anything for days, so there was just empty bottle.
Are you sure you
Empty.
didn't just misremember what you had?
I'm positive because I was almost out of bread. I always keep stocked up on that stuff.
I see.
And I was almost out of cherry soda too, even though I distinctly remember buying like 10.
yeah, and with my talk with all the shop owners, they kept bringing on about the pirates code, basically how pissed they are, and the fact that someone resorts to breaking the code in a way.
What
Yeah.
exactly is the pirates code, or at least what did they do wrong?
Well, one, you don't
Well,
burn another
basically-
pirate ship or take
but-
it. You also don't obstruct their work.
Their business and
right.
livelihood.
So basically, stealing's fair game, but don't steal the stuff that they need to make, a living.
A profit to live. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
since
Yet
they
this
stole the
person's done nothing.
supplies, that's what they sell to make money,
Mhm.
and they broke. Okay, I get you.
And you know what's the most funny thing that I find hilarious that dawned on me?
Is it
I'm-
Charmy on the fountain?
That is an untouched subject, but basically,
Oh,
I went asking around their appearance, and guess what I got? Someone had short dark hair, red eyes, and funny enough, a butterfly tattoo.
Wait a damn second.
Does that sound familiar to anyone?
Oh,
Yes,
no.
actually it
Really?
does.
Very-
Mm-hmm.
A butterfly tattoo, red eyes, and short hair. You're
I'm not
sure?
sure. Oh, yep, sure about it.
Guys,
I even had Shermie write down this book here.
guys,
That's barely readable.
that sounds like Demi.
Just me.
Demi has a tattoo?
Yeah, Demi has a butterfly tattoo.
And we left.
It's
And they
kind of
have their
covered up by their
suspenders.
clothes now, but they have this other outfit they wore far more often, and they have a butterfly tattoo.
And the fact, not just a tattoo, the fact that half their suspenders and shit were also in butterflies. But yeah, basically from the MMO, I can't say anything definitive because it's not exactly the most basis of things, but you can obviously put two and two together. Who's the most likely suspect?
Demi
I would say
also
what
has a
motivation,
history of being a bandit. They also know
Yep.
of Mint, so they know that she definitely would have riches. They have knowledge, they
And they
have
don't know about
opportunity with the
code.
ship,
Wait,
but I'm not sure about motives. They've been so sure about trying to turn things around.
That might have been recently, but what about a while ago?
I guess I'm not so sure. Back in the early days when I just mostly knew them as my neighbor, oftentimes they were gone and I'd be taking care of their animals because I wouldn't see them for days, even weeks.
And that's about
So I guess back then they could have committed that crime.
Possible.
Wait, no,
Okay.
but these
There's, like,
thefts have been
security
happening
here.
more recently. If this is the
Yeah.
same person, that means this didn't just stop with Mint. That means
Exactly.
that they've been stealing from the
It's
whole
been
of Dead
string.
Man's Harbor.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah,
This has been a string.
my
But
stuff was just taken. I couldn't
if
have
And Mi-
been
it couldn't have
away
been-
for more than like a week.
and if this was Demi, then that would be physically impossible.
Considering they're all the way back at Druidsleep, which is right next to Townspeak, which is equally far.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Well,
it's
how would that necessarily
here
make
as
this
well.
impossible? This all
It's
happened
not
in the
Exactly.
past.
It's not,
It's not.
which means we have to go talk to Demi.
They might
Yeah,
not
we
tell
need
the
a
truth.
few
Here,
questions
we'll go through
answered.
Mexico.
What about Mexico?
Oh, I'm just saying it's not that hard to get here. You either take a boat or go through Mexico.
Let's see.
And the fact is, there's that one unregistered boat. So unless Demi has a secret boat,
Mm.
it seems unlikely.
Oh no. Demi.
Oh
We'll
well.
get to the bottom of this.
The
Well-
unfortunate thing is that this could very well have been their chance at having an alibi.
Mm.
They probably, jumped at the opportunity of watching over Talon Peaks because they heard all about us going to investigate. They knew why we were coming here. So they knew that we
and-
were on their trail. So if they were nice and safe back at Talon Peaks, maybe they
could
simply
put them
hoped
further
that we
away.
wouldn't point the finger at them. No, they definitely fit the bill of what was described.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
All right. Listen. I'm the first person that wouldn't doubt that Demi would actually do any of this shit.
I doubt
However,
it,
However, this is the most I got is vague descriptions, and we have speculation. So, as you said, the most we can do is ask Demi to see if, which I don't think at all, she'll tell the truth or whatever.
Well, we're gonna have to drag it out of her. She ain't gonna tell the truth, willingly.
Oh, it's.
And while that's happening, we're gonna have to make sure we try to find evidence. We need solid
Yes.
facts before we attempt to go any further.
what if we had some people go and interrogate Demi while others went and searched?
Me and Swanson should interrogate her.
But we
Yeah.
just got here.
We should search Druid's Leaf then.
Um,
Maybe
so-
where Demi stays.
Wait a
and-
second. We need a warrant for that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or at least
Swanson?
that's it.
Fair.
Swanson?
What? Oh, right.
you-
This is the new world.
we
Warrants
don't.
We don't
and
got
that
judges
shit.
to give warrants anymore. Oh.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we don't have to.
Uh,
So
Yeah.
so
But
those.
how do we
Still,
ensure
you
that
could
people's
grab their
property
consent.
isn't broken into without fair and just cause if we don't have someone to sign off
God.
on it?
Here's
You
an
could
idea.
ask a
We've already.
dog.
Swanson.
Here's an idea.
Yeah?
We've
It's
figured.
fine. We're doing it because we have a reason to suspect, and generally. we're
But
not
this
gonna
is
feel
how
anything.
people make excuses for things. This is why that we had laws for such things, because then anyone could go, I have a great and valid reason to go and do this.
Listen. Let's worry
Yeah.
about that later. After we try to find the fact that Demi hasn't been stealing shit from Dead Man's Harbor.
Okay, but look, okay, we're only gonna be searching things that, we're not gonna confiscate anything that's not within a theoretical warrant. We're just looking for things that have been potentially stolen. Anything else is out the window. Alright?
Alright.
This is already an unofficial search.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be
Okay.
I
violating
wasn't planning
people's...
on stealing.
If
Oh,
we're already
no.
gonna be violating people's rights, we might as well be decent about it.
If that's the case, then you and me are gonna have to stall or interrogate Demi while these four.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Basically poke
figure out our
around.
strategy.
Okay, and one of you, I just handed a book of like some of the stuff that was stolen.
Handed-
So if, when you look around, you can figure out if Demi has it or some shit.
Spider eyes, golden carrots, iron diamond, armor
Just-
stuff.
Is Druid's Leaf like a colony of some sort?
So,
you
Is-
somewhat,
on you.
sort of. It's kind of a place
Yeah.
like Talon Peaks, but no one except Demi lives there. It's kind of how Talon Peaks used to be before a lot of y'all
Actually-
moved in.
Oh,
But this
Well-
is
one. If
There's
you're
an-
so
I-
concerned about making sure that it's okay, I mean, we could always just ask a
I
god.
mean, I'm glad we have a
I'd
vague
rather not.
description, because it's definitely not Mr. J then.
No,
Mr.
I haven't
who?
heard.
You know, if we were going to bother a god about that, I
Ah.
suppose it would be Hades, since he does actually, enforce justice upon those that have died, except he's kind of busy with important things, and I'd hate to drag him away for something.
I'd rather not have to have
Aw.
the gods solve any of our
Yeah,
matters
we'll
or
be
whatever the shit.
We'll be fine.
was
By the way,
excited to see
Mr.
the
J
fog
is
man again.
He's an odd
He's-
fellow.
he's new.
Is he
new
oh, is he reincarnate?
Kirby, you
Like Shermie
Wow.
now. Actually,
Shermie.
poor Shermie.
Hmm?
Mr. J spends most of his time locked up in the house or away from Dead Man's Harbor, though. So, I
Yeah.
haven't spoken to him in a few weeks. I completely doubt that he stole those, since I'm quite sure he doesn't have a butterfly tattoo, short, dark hair, or red
He's
eyes.
blonde.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
well,
a blondie.
so, what do we do now?
Unless he's too upright about justice.
Well, I mean, I imagine going back, right?
Yeah, I suppose if we set sail now, we might make it by daybreak.
Maybe.
Alright,
Let's go.
You want to take my boat?
going back.
Well, I don't know who
Uh,
other's
already?
boat we'd take.
I mean, yeah.
your probably is the biggest one here.
Although, there does seem to be a person or two up on your ship, messing with the sails and
Yeah.
the rigging and all that.
Yeah, it seems like someone's folding them.
They doing
Sails are
maintenance
probably
or something?
being Yeah, they do regular maintenance.
Oh, then we should probably wait until that's done, shouldn't we?
We
Probably
can hold off
should.
till then.
Can you go talk to him, see how long they're gonna take?
Sure, I can try.
Well, I
If
mean,
they
it's
want it-
not gonna hurt too much if we wait another day, is it? I mean, this is already a
No.
bit of a cold case, and it's not like Demi's gonna have any
No.
idea we're potentially onto her.
It won't be
It
the
won't hurt
worst
too
thing,
much.
but I figure we might as well get an estimate if it's one.
Yeah,
to
that's
be-
true, that's true.
Alright.
Yeah.
At the earliest,
Unless-
we'll have to set out before Demi has an opportunity to do anything else.
Yeah.
But, yeah, rushing doesn't get us anywhere.
Well, I mean, if she's attempting to get an alibi by staying at Talon Peaks, she's gonna stay at Talon Peaks.
Exactly.
So,
Well, actually, so she's probably real worried because Shermie's gone.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face.
Yeah.
sure, what are you
You good, Shermie?
talking to a flower?
The flower.
You know, I think or Demeter would be real fond of her.
Married on a Wednesday.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Sick on
A me? Oh,
Brewers on Friday.
Hmm?
Died on
Friday?
Saturday.
I said Gaia, sorry, not Demi.
no,
That
I
was the-
heard Demeter and I was confused for a
Yeah.
second, never
No, I
remembered.
said Gaia and Demeter, sorry.
It's a meter.
So, Nathan, how many interrogations have you done before?
I'm not willing to say.
I'm just asking
That's
to see
fair.
what experience you have.
Honey,
I'm not asking, like, you don't need to give me an actual number. I just need to know, like, what skill
Plenty.
set are we working with here?
Says he's done plenty.
Because we're gonna have to go in there as united front. Because if we're not, that's gonna, mess this all up.
trust me, I ain't new when it comes to this shit.
Well, in that case, I have a bit of a proposal. Why don't we try the old good cop, bad cop technique?
Alright. Guess who?
Oh, there.
I can't play good.
You mean
Yeah,
good
no,
cop,
if you
annoyed
played
cop?
good cop, I'm pretty sure she'd be real unconvinced. So leave
Exactly,
that part
so-
to me.
Jazz cop?
I'm real good at getting
Moody
people to
cop.
be friendly with me.
Right.
Shermie, get down from there!
Oh,
Shermie.
where? Sure.
Alright. Alright,
Just
so you try to play
got
being
there.
friendly, I try to be an
What's up?
asshole.
You
Hopefully
pretty
I
much
get
be
this somewhere.
as unreasonable as you can. And
Oh,
I'll simply
great.
come in and smooth things over.
Oh,
Offer them a
great.
chance out.
Don't worry, they'll be done eventually.
Well, in that case, I suppose we should call it a day then.
Right.
Yeah.
Should.
I'm feeling a bit tired.
So
Trying to leave
where's
down on the running.
Swanson and Luna staying with you?
Oh, in the new house.
Okay.
Ah, hi.
Bye.
I was just checking. I wasn't sure.
Take
Bye.
care, Nathan.
Bye, Moody.
Oh,
Yeah.
there he goes again.
He is pretty
I
moody.
swear.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I can't figure that one out. There's something about him, but I don't know. Reminds me of some old folks I used to know,
He's moody and judgy.
and myself in ways I don't like.
Mm.
But in any case, I suppose we should turn in before it gets all dark and the like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we should.
You three have a good time.
Wait a second, I
I
just
just wanna
realized.
throw you
You
into
were
the water.
showing someone to their room, and then were you in your own house? Do you have alcohol in your house?
No, of course
Okay, never
not.
mind. Then you're
the
fine.
inn is over
I-
there, and then we walked back to my home, which
Okay,
the
okay.
inn has alcohol, which
I'm s-
Nathan seemed very happy about.
Oh god, he's probably gonna go drink, ain't he? I suppose that
Oh,
ain't a crime.
Probably.
I mean,
Oh,
he drinks at late hours at the saloon.
You know,
so,
I honestly could probably hire him as a temporary barkeep, and if I wasn't afraid he'd scare off all the customers. Not that we have
won't be
many,
afraid
but
he'd drink you dry.
Yeah, or that too.
yeah, he's probably gonna
funny
drink
thing.
that tavern dry for a bit.
Oh lord.
But you might need to put in a new order for.
I might need
Oh,
to charge him.
Might
I
need
mean, I
to-
figured that'd be the case. We ain't in Talon Peaks. It's not free.
Obviously not.
No, but for your trip, it will be.
That's too much.
It's
Philip.
on me.
Too much.
Is it really? I mean, you guys are helping me with this cold case.
Yeah, but you know what? Fine. I suppose that would make sense if it might be a part of some semi-payment package. But it looks
Yeah.
like Shermie's ready to head back, so we should probably get going.
Yeah.
Again, you guys have fun.
You have a
I
good
will throw
conversation
you.
with the flowers?
We will.
They tell me a lot. It's funny how you didn't even live here, but they talk a lot about you.
I mean,
Huh.
Sure, me have some more tacos.
Oh,
I mean, trust me, if these flowers could talk, they'd tell loads of stories about Swanson and Luna.
oh yeah, they've already told me so
Yeah?
much.
I
They tell me
bet.
loads.
I feel like you're
Uh,
scheming,
yeah.
and I feel like it's
Okay,
dangerous to
we've
leave the
heard
two of
enough
you
from you.
alone.
Nah.
Yeah, you two go to bed. Now
I
it's your
haven't
bedtime.
told-
Go.
I only told them half of what the vines and Vince Old Cave told me.
Come
There's
on.
enough
so
from you.
much more I need to tell
Come
you. I'll
on.
tell them when
Come
we
on.
get back to
Come on,
town.
Jeremy,
and-
let's
Good
go.
night, you two.
Good
night.
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 Bye.
You're grounded.
Ah, you can't ground me!
Technically not their mother.
You know,
Technically, but I am their
speaking of
caretaker until they're older.
Speaking of their mother, I don't know. I know her father, but
Hold on. Hold
wait,
on.
fuck,
hold
I'm
on.
stupid. No, I never said that. I nearly did the most stupid thing on planet
my
Earth,
door!
and Shermie broke it down.
This is a big out of character moment. But
Well, it is a
Shermie
big out of
broke my
character moment because I
door.
was stupid anyway, so it's okay. We retcon
Yeah.
that.
Also,
But oh no, not the door!
Lilith,
The door!
The door! It's okay.
Check
That's
the
the only thing
chat.
we focus on.
Check my
Look.
chat.
look what Pirate said.
What the pirate?
What? Father?
What? Father?
There was no father.
Who's the father? There is no father.
There is no father that I mentioned.
know of
I
no
did not
father.
mention
You're
a
all
father
hot
like an
women.
actual dumbass.
These are all hot women.
I'm the father.
Okay. I
You're the father.
You-
Yeah, that was the father we were talking about. It's
I
Mint.
guess Mint's the father.
This
I don't
one's
know,
not
Mint.
with
I don't
us,
think you
okay?
can be the
Oh
father.
my god.
I mean, I take care of you more than anyone else. Until we get to Talon Peaks.
Oh my
I
god.
promised us to do the voice, okay?
I
Your voice is gonna give out.
It's so... I doubt they're talking about you, sweetie.
I know.
They're
I
probably
feel
talking
something
about
being
Mint's
flattened.
burly ass.
But they said
Yeah.
two tall
I called you
ones.
burly.
Two tall
Two-
ones.
two-
Who's tall
two
here
tall
other than
ones.
Mint?
You. Two tall mothers and a small father.
I'm literally
Well,
that's what they
5'4". I'm the average one.
I am smart.
Yes.
You are small and tossable.
There's Gamer House. We get back in character.
Yeah, let's get back in character.
Shoot.
Let's
I
go.
never
Shoot.
mentioned anything about a father.
Yeah,
We
I
were
don't
simply
have a
talking
dad.
about
Yeah.
the fact
About.
that she's
Yeah, you're
being raised
adopted.
by you.
Yeah.
You know, I just realized, like,
I mean, you could just retcon it by saying I brought up my dad, but not my mom.
my
You're
memory
adopted
is
still.
bad. You're adopted.
Adopted.
Ah!
I'm joking.
Yeah,
The ones in the thing.
yeah. You want to say hi to my stream since you've interrupted?
Hi.
That's my brother.
So
Anyway.
I was in between the two.
I'm alive. Hi. Okay.
Oh my god. I wouldn't actually ground them. Or one of them.
Her
Unless I needed to.
non-existent parents might fight us from the grave. Well, I don't know if they're actually dead, but wherever they
Not
are,
too bad.
whatever they're doing, yeah.
If they cared for their own child, they'd come look for them.
Could just be they haven't found them, to be honest.
Did they put a notice out?
Here.
True. They could be
Who
dead.
knows what part of the world they're in if they are here, and who knows what resources they've got. I mean, yeah, we've pretty much
True.
scoured this whole place, but I mean, it's like how you and I pretty much went untouched by that New World Order for pretty much about, I don't know,
A long time.
yeah, until we just decided to show up to that meeting. They didn't know we existed. How many other people are like that?
Probably quite a few.
And we're still occasionally finding folks. So who
Yeah.
knows?
That's nice. I don't think any more folk were found.
Well, there was this one person up in Canada.
Right.
Can-
Yeah.
Canada?
Well, actually two people now that I think about it.
Wasn't it that one person in Russia as well?
Was it Russia? I don't know.
Russia.
It was cold. That's all I know. It was rather cold.
It was. I think it was Russia. It was with the royal guard, if I remember correctly from us.
Oh, right. We did go trekking.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, in either case, we want to start walking back?
Yes,
Sure.
I'm very tired.
It has been a long day on that
Sure.
ship, that's for sure.
Want to
Definitely.
throw up?
I've had a few more panics than I wanted.
If you wish to throw up, find the
Oh.
bin.
On that ship.
I
Oh,
think
on the
it's
ship,
fast by
okay.
now.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
Yeah.
that's
Lord.
good.
It's usually not that bad for me these days, but this fella really seems to like the steps. Hi, buddy.
He's getting his cardio in.
Yeah, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Really practicing them wing beats.
He's going.
Strengthening them.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to carry the world one day, fella.
Yeah. I might need to make a sanctuary for him.
Oh no, but Shermie jumping
is
up
the holy
on the edge
bird.
of that railing nearly just, oh, that was not good.
Oh?
What?
When Shermie jumped up on the railing of that ship, that really did not sit well with me.
No. Mm.
Yeah. I...
No.
Hmm. Let's not lose anyone overboard.
Yeah, no. I swear, I don't want to have to keep Shermie on a leash, because they don't deserve to be treated like that, but...
Definitely not.
No. They definitely are the type to just go wherever they want, considering they sat on top of the fountain somehow.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
quite sure how
that
they scaled
is-
that one, but their head wasn't underwater, so it was a bit more fun with it.
They're an odd one.
You know, that
Yeah.
bird over there near them steps, maybe we should call them Atlas, because they hold the world. Or they're training
True.
for it.
Funny one.
They might be. I wouldn't be surprised.
Ugh, I almost want to have a headache from this.
Well,
Can't
let's
blame
not.
you.
Let's make sure you get yourself to bed before you get a headache. I hate them things.
Well, I gave you mess, and I still have fine
Well,
though, but
yeah, but well, I suppose so long as it's a normal headache, it should work just fine.
hopefully.
Oh,
But then
yeah, by the
pack
way,
for
you
your...
both know the secret I told y'all, so...
Oh,
I
the
kind of
fate?
assumed.
The things in your head?
yeah, the fates and my migraines.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your little voices.
Yeah, so
I like
actually, I
to
suppose I
imagine
can
them as
talk to
little
them around
mini
you lot now.
stars.
I've been instinctually not doing it since it's kind of just become such a habit, but... Oh yeah, no, they're commented on the fact that you now have headaches, and they're rather concerned about you.
Trust me, I have
Oh?
headaches a
Also,
lot.
one of them was the one to suggest
Oh,
the
dear.
name for the stare bird. And now
I
they're
did-
greeting you.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Yeah, it must be a little odd to talk to people you can't hear through intermediary.
Yeah, very.
Oh,
yeah,
good, yeah.
I really thought I was crazy. It was not fun.
Mhm.
But it was good to know I wasn't, except the situation I was told about seemed to be even more crazy, but I've kind of grown used to it these days. Somewhat.
I mean,
I still
mean-
don't
You
know
were.
how they like when I write in this here journal how they understand. Maybe they can see through my eyes. Lord only knows.
You share your eyes. Probably.
I'm not sure.
Then
I
again,
suppose they
I'm
share the
surprised-
mystery of how they see through my hair. But
Yeah, I'm surprised
True.
by that.
it's a secret only I know.
Are you sure you
It's-
know, or are you sure you don't understand how it works?
Or maybe they're like invisible little stars that hang around your head like a halo.
Now that just sounds like some artistic piece someone would make. Or like one of them... Well, you know how like gods have a lot of legends about them and stuff and tales? And how they might be a
Indeed.
tad exaggerated? Yeah, that sounds
Mhm.
like one of them, to be honest.
Ah, yes, the tail of feathers.
Although,
yes.
whenever... Have I ever told y'all my first name?
I
Uh,
don't believe so.
I think you
I
did.
can't believe I told you folks about the fact that I was a godborn before I told y'all my first name.
I think you did for me.
Did I? My
Uh,
memory's kind of bad these days. Well, in either case, let's
Hell,
get
but-
my weird name situation out of the way. I don't
Weird.
necessarily got a middle name, but I suppose the godborn name my fellas gave me counts. I'm Minerva
Oh.
Phoebe Swanson.
That is a very
That's a
long but nice
mouthful.
name.
Well, the Phoebe part is the godborn name, so it ain't exactly. I guess it's my true name, but I'm still not quite sure how I feel about it, to be honest. Swanson's the name most people call me because, well, that's what I am. Swanson is the person I am when I help folks. Then Minerva is someone that hasn't been out and about in a long time. But I think I'm fine being Minerva when I'm around you two. So, that's why I just wanted to make sure y'all knew, I guess.
I mean,
Oh, fair.
it's sweet that you think that we're able to comfort you, at least.
And worthy of knowing your name.
Well, you guys actually took the time to get to know me beyond what I could do to help. And I know there are probably, those fellas out there are starting to, and they may want to, at least some of them, but some of you were the first ones to extend your hand to me. And I really
Well.
appreciate that. I mean, not even the Royal Guards that I spend most of my days training with. When I got my first migraine, I don't actually really fully know how I was behaving on that day. I just know I was clearly not myself and not fine. Not even one of them came to check on me after I went out.
Oh.
Not even Justin did. Or the Empress. So, you guys truly are the ones that are the closest to me in some ways. And I know some of them folk just got a lot on their plates at the camp, but it means a lot to me. Which is why I feel I can trust y'all with me being Minerva.
I can understand that. Minerva's a cute name.
It is.
I used to be a bit embarrassed by it when I was younger. I don't know, it just felt real, like, almost like it was these big shoes I had to grow into when I was small. Just felt real long. But I kind of grew to like it when I was older. But then, I joined the police force and I became Officer Swanson and then eventually Detective Swanson, and then it just kind of just started being used less. Less people knew me as Minerva and more people knew me as Detective Swanson. And then, of course, when I came here, it kind of stuck the same. I was Sheriff Swanson instead. But now Minerva's getting a bit of a chance to breathe again, so...
Well, at least between the three of us.
Yeah, at least between the three of us.
Honestly, I don't mind this with you too as well.
Hmm?
Since our lovely Minerva says her full name, I might as well tell mine. Make it even.
Of course.
My name is Luna Elizabeth Rayner.
That is
Adopted
a very...
name, but
I'm sorry,
well,
but my first
still
thought was
very
that you're
nice.
just a little rain cloud. In a cute way, of course.
It is very cute.
yeah, when I was a kid, I did throw a lot of tantrums. Big crybaby.
I wasn't
Aw.
saying you were a crybaby. It's just
I know, it's just it's ironic.
Ironic?
I suppose I connect you a bit with that sort of stuff for the reason of you're a bit of a whirlwind in your own right. It's not like you're not, I guess, a civilized fella. It's more just like you're going to stand for what you believe in, and if someone, presents a reality other than that, you're not going to stand for it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I
If you
suppose
hurt
if we
someone I
are...
love, I will smite you down.
Smite 'em.
I suppose maybe Zeus will need to take some lessons for you. I meant that as a joke, sir. Just
Please.
clarifying. I know you like your
Please
jokes.
don't. Please don't.
Please.
Last time
That
he was
sounds-
given pretty, quite a few jokes. I think he'll get it that I'm
Oh.
not insulting him. So
He'll be fine.
Yeah. Hopefully.
He's lived through it all.
yeah, I
But
suppose
since
he
we're being
has.
open about quite a few things, or a thing, Morgana Marie Marigold. It's a mouthful of M's.
I don't know why, but that name sounds a little familiar to me.
Yeah.
It's just an average, normal name. Common among many folk.
Well, Morgana makes you sound a bit like an enchantress, and I, must say I'm not disappointed.
And Marigold. Well, I'm sure.
That
Where
why you're
is all
fond
the-
of flowers?
I
Oh,
do
that
like
goes in
flowers.
the flower. Oh. I thought of it as money.
I mean,
I suppose marigolds are, pretty yellow, like nice shiny gold coins, so.
indeed.
Honestly.
I'm gonna end up burying my head.
Don't.
I'm really glad I know y'all's names now. It's kind of I don't know. I'm just glad I can be open with you folk.
Likewise.
It's
It's relaxing.
most definitely.
Well, I'm certainly gonna hit the hay. I think these fates in my head need a second away from you folk before they fill my head with all this stuff.
Oh, definitely.
They're not
yeah.
screaming, but they are making a bit of a hubbub, and I'd rather they be quiet for a second. So good night, you two.
Yeah.
Good night, Songbird.
Good night,
Rest
Captain.
well, you two.
Yeah, you too.
You too, short stack.
Alright, fellas, that is the end of tonight's stream. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all enjoyed the very gay trio. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, day, night. We will probably be back next week. Maybe. One of us may be on a ship, so I don't know. Like, I'm talking an actual ship. So who knows if they'll be able to exist. Ah! More shinies! Tragic Gamer 50! Thank you for donating 50 more shinies to the Horde. You are, those are totally not going to Captain Mint's Horde. Totally not a pirate treasure trove. But it's fine. It's okay. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good rest of your morning, day, afternoon, night. This is Swan Sorceress, signing out. Bye!